Hello again. So there's a nice piece of symmetry coming up for our next session with what Scarlett spoke with you about. I am delighted to introduce Gitika Gorthi, a distinguished sophomore at Columbia University's College of Engineering and Applied Sciences, where she studies biomedical engineering, which is obviously the best, and with a minor in economics as a C. Prescott Davis Scholar. As the founder and CEO of IgnitedThinkers, Gitika is dedicated to spreading space education globally, empowering students and enthusiasts to explore the vast realms of space knowledge. An aspiring aerospace physician, Gitika seeks to revolutionize medical practices on Earth by leveraging the unique conditions of space. I think you'll agree that her work epitomizes the innovative spirit of the next generation of space and medical pioneers. Welcome, Gitika.
Good afternoon, Mars Explorers. I want to start off by asking all of you to take a moment and think of all of the space technologies you use every single day. How many can you think of? I'm sure this is a very simple question considering how we're all aerospace enthusiasts and space industry professionals. However, I thought that this would be an important question to start us off with, because more than we realize, we use space technology every day, everywhere. From scratch-resistant lenses to water filtration systems, ear thermometers, and of course, our favorite cell phones that stemmed from and were inspired by Captain Kirk's communicator from Star Trek, space technology is everywhere, all around us. For centuries, imagination, such as with Star Trek, has inspired us to push the bounds of human knowledge and human innovation. For me, historically, space has, and now sending humans to Mars is, the catalyst for this imagination that enables humans to dream big and aim high. But what makes this imagination a reality? That's innovation. Innovation is at the forefront of taking all of these visionary talks we're talking about today and making them a reality. Centuries ago, we started imagining what living on Mars could look like. And today, through our imaginations of sending humans to Mars, we have to answer challenging questions to get there, which pushes us to go beyond the challenges that we've discovered today. For me, this ingenuity for space excites me every single day and keeps me excited to answer some of the world's difficult and most challenging questions, and makes me excited to not only pursue a career in space, but share my passion for airspace with every single student across the world. My name is Gitika Gorthi, and I'm the founder and CEO of IgnitedThinkers, a nonprofit organization to spread space education to all students. I'm also a sophomore at Columbia University. I'm an aspiring aerospace physician and astronaut, aiming to be the first doctor on Mars. I believe that all of us are born as innate, curious explorers who want to innovate and who want to discover. However, many times as we're growing up, we tend to be put into these boxes, these career boxes, that force us to fit a certain bill, to fit a certain degree, or pursue a career that seems realistic. I was once one of those students. I didn't think I could become a rocket scientist or combine my two interests in space and medicine together to pursue a career. That seemed impossible. However, it all changed for me in my middle school rocketry club, where my teacher, Mr. Alan Anderson, gave me the confidence to believe that I could build rockets and that I do belong in the aerospace sector, and I can bring in my unique interests to solve some of the biggest and greatest problems we're facing here today on Earth. And I wanted to be able to spread this middle school experience that changed my trajectory forever with every single student around the world. And so in the 8th grade, I founded IgnitedThinkers, where we are going out into the world to different countries to inspire students to step out of this box that we put ourselves in and pursue these interdisciplinary space careers to not only advance space exploration, but bring that all back down to Earth to innovate and to solve some of the greatest problems we're facing today. I mean, space is for Earth. After all, we are in space, as Mr. Frank White once said. From being able to solve problems like access to clean air by using space technologies such as the MOXIE mission, which is turning and converting Martian atmosphere into oxygen. From solving problems like access to healthcare by implementing remote healthcare solutions as we are to send humans to Mars where there is no hospital. From gaining access to clean water by using the water filtration systems that are being used in the International Space Station. Like this, we are using non-terrestrial space technology to solve terrestrial problems every single day. And it is important, and what we're doing through Ignited Thinkers is not only helping students bridge out of their comfort zone and to innovate and pursue interdisciplinary space careers, but we're sending this message, how space is for Earth, and how you can take your degree, or maybe not, and be able to combine them together to solve Earth's problems as well as learn more about our universe. Most recently in August, we went to Tanzania, where we hosted a 3-day space education summit, where we inspired students to pursue interdisciplinary space careers. Apart from helping students find internships in one of Tanzania's first private aerospace companies, Allspace, and starting one of Tanzania's first aerospace professional working group, we also connected Tanzania's government with a satellite company here in the US, and now they're working on purchasing more satellite imagery technology in their country to discover where resources are for better acquisition of them and better resource allocament in their country. It's amazing to see how our work is not only inspiring the next generation, but making government leaders realize how it's important to invest in the growing space economy to advance their country, to advance our home, our planet, but also advance life in space. But I'm sure because we're all here today, we already understand the importance of sending humans to Mars and what comes out of it. But I want to ask all of you an important question. How many of you here today in the past few months have taken the time to maybe respond to that cold message on LinkedIn you got, or to share your story of innovation and your unique journey into the aerospace industry? I know for me, coming into the aerospace industry with zero connections, my mentors, whom, by the way, I all met on LinkedIn, have enabled me to become the person who I am today and dream to become tomorrow. Whether it be supporting organizations like Ignited Thinkers, or teaching a student like my middle school teacher, Mr. Anderson, or responding, taking 2 minutes out of your day to respond to that cold message like my mentor, Mr. Courtney Stad, or setting up Zoom calls with, to talk about different science topics like my mentor, Dr. Jennifer Fogarty, or even giving an opportunity for a student to attend a conference like this right next to you. You have the power, as each of my mentors have done, to create a ripple effect in every student across the world. Together, each as individual ripples, we can come together to create a wave as we prepare the next generation of Mars explorers. After all, we are the Mars generation, and all of this is our future. We're the Mars generation, and we will take humanity and go beyond what we could possibly imagine today through space innovation and solve some of the most difficult terrestrial problems using non-terrestrial technology. And we are the Mars generation who will make all the visionary talks that we're talking about today a reality tomorrow. So let's all come together, let's work together, and all be our individual ripples and come together to create this large wave of impact as we continue to propel space forward and also advance life here on Earth by empowering the next generation of Mars explorers. Thank you so much.